Hello, greetings. Thank you for joining us for the channel of the insane, or YouTube channel for the insane, however you want to word that. Thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast of madness. Go to it real quickly. If you look at the description down below of this video on YouTube, it's going to other places, but instead of having links, I have just one video, and it takes you to my other channel, and that's going to be where I'm going to explain all my services, and it's going to have an overview, basically like what I normally do here. And so I'm trying something new, so we'll see how it goes. So basically, the second channel is the how-to, and I'll have anything else. Stuff like the how to channel, the stuff like updates will be on this channel, but to go into, services will be on the other channel. Basically, it's like an advertisement channel, you can say, but for private session understanding and for submitting questions, stuff like that, I'll go into more detail. Even the phone app, I might go into that too. So, for now, that's where that's going to be. So, enough of that. Yeah, okay, connecting to aliens, when is it going to happen? Well, I think that's how I titled it, I don't remember now. When are the aliens coming? Okay, that was it. Can't remember. I've been sitting in this room for, going on 6 hours now. I have not moved that much. It's very terrifying. I never really add up the time I sit here after work, but I sit here for at least 6 hours, at least. And I don't move that much. I just thought about that. It's absolutely terrifying. So in a normal 8-hour job, at least you're moving around. I'm sitting right here. That's scary. I didn't really, just gotta do something about that. Probably won't do anything, but okay, as for when they're going to appear is basically gradually. Hopefully some have, through energies, through our vibration and learning through our energies, basically of what we want to accept and what we don't want to accept. Basically, if you want to call yourself a light work and call yourself whatever you want, labeling is probably not the best idea, but we're on Earth, so might as well call it something. There's probably other names that are going to grow out of that eventually. Light worker, because that can be, you can say a light worker, you're not a light worker, so labels aren't always the best. But as for connecting to alien vibrations is basically on a spiritual front. On a spiritual vibration, but of course that's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger as we're going. Basically, the more you believe, the more will come through. Basically, the more you're ready for. As for a physical connection, it all depends on what you want to experience. Now, yeah, if you don't want to connect to a frog person, I wouldn't worry about it. Or a Zeta person, for that matter, I wouldn't put any worry into that. You're going to connect to who is. Because the last thing you want to do is add shock to you. Of course, there are certain individuals that do get those type of visitations, but it has a purpose for it. So I believe most of the time they need that, but maybe not. Oh well, nobody's perfect. But as for alien connection, when these things are going to occur, it feels like just we're in the oven, we're in the cooker, going into that energy of understanding what we're going to do here. At least, I mean, if they do appear, which would be very helpful, that would be, do something. I mean, the sparkly lights, that's good. But a little bit more detailed visitation would probably help get the ball rolling. I believe that's what they're working towards. So, of course, they're not being the clearest at this time of how they're going to go about it, but they are we are going to basically a disclosure vibration as for who's here, what's going on. I'm not going to have full detail. I mean, things aren't going to change that much, but basically the public is going to become more aware. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. Mass hysteria, I'm not sure if they even believe it enough to have mass hysteria, is what I'm getting. They just say, oh, that's nothing, and, you know, but it's something that cannot be ignored, and there's helicopters over here for some reason. So, that's what, you know, at least I'll bring somebody in, well, I'll try to, at least, if I have enough energy. I had a request for, I can't even pronounce this. I have to even look. What is it? Hanuman? Hanuman. It's an Egyptian, not an Egyptian god, an Indian god. And then after that, we're going to channel Mr. Rogers. I even thought about, you know, like how there are good channels Bashar. I figured I'd just start channeling Mr. Rogers from now on. How would that go? Just channel Mr. Rogers every day. I think it'll probably make people feel better. He has a new documentary out, and just watching a trailer for it probably makes people cry. So, yeah, so he's like one of the nicest people on the planet, so I grew up watching him. So, Mr. Rogers is, feels like a Palladian soul. He's been through a lot in previous incarnations, so he's seen a lot of darkness. He's here to not get caught up on that. Eking like is like a spiritual band-aid in some regard, but he is much more than that, of course. It's much more than that, but yeah, he is there to grab you right into the soul, truly. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, it's definitely, that's what kept him going. He grabs onto souls, brings healing to them. You can say that's an archangel energy. Give you more understanding of that. Mr. Rogers the Archangel. Why not? Serious, I'm being serious too. He's not being that. I mean, who knows? But it is like an archangel energy there. Okay. All right. So for alien energy, basically we're bringing somebody for that. But I want to go on the list first of beings, and then for if I can handle this. We'll go into more disclosure stuff, whoever is here to give us a message. So there'll be like 3 beings from what I can pick up on. So I'm going to sit in here forever, so I might as well sit here for a little bit longer. Why not? I'm not going to go for an hour, that's for sure. I've had enough today, but for the week, I'm still trying to regain my empire energy, so they can't all be long. Okay, for those who are new to all this, I've talked.com. We have private sessions. We have this is a calendar. Google Hangout, Zoom, and channeling by phone. We also have the shop for 5 days or whatever it might be. 7 days. I'm on 10 days right now for delivery. So Saturday we deliver on Saturday. Also have Spirit Social. Once again, these are submitting questions here. Same thing for 10-day delivery. Also spiritual connections from other channelers and healers, much recommend. Also has a social the Patreon, just posted one here for basically galactic updates, and also get to see the rabbit there. I also have the social network. I've been posting on that. I have enough going on as it is. Thank you for those who posted. And I also have the Jake comic, part of the Disclosure Project, if you want to connect with that. So, okay. Florida weather is going pretty well here, as you can see. I need to live somewhere. I feel like I'm living in a swamp right now. So, alright, blessings, helicopter, thank you. And it's Hanuman, I can't pronounce that, but my apologies for not pronouncing the name right. I have to look at it again because I still can't pronounce it. Hanuman. Okay. Alright, blessings. Here we go. Greetings to you. Yes, blessings. Yes, a kindness of the soul. Yes, during my time, yes, I might have not been the easiest soul to get along with. Yes, I was of a spiritual energy. Yes, a spirit guide to some. I was there to give guidance. As if I was always getting my message out there, that's another story. As I am still learning your ways. I was not a perfect person, nobody is, but your world, yes, God added a lot of struggles for me to learn how to be easier with humans. As this world did make it easy to be not easy with humans, be rough around the edges at times. But I'm there to bring a glorification of God to you all. Through my version of a God energy, a God essence, is basically to find the love within yourself. As yes, it's very difficult to see the stairwell of oneself, one's mind, one's puzzle pieces that you're putting together. As many do fall apart very easily when they do not get what they want. As that is the whole point of not getting what you want and putting yourself back together to get what you want. To not have yourself completely fall apart, as many do fall. During my time also, depression ran rampantly on my planets, on your planets. It might as well be my planets, as yes, it brought either way. As to your destination, as basically you, as you call yourself light workers, I call you enlightened ones that are skittish of what you believe in, but you are getting stronger with your beliefs. Meaning you are connecting to other places, other planets like Neptune, Venus, Mars. You are going to other places, not just here. You're actually tapping on the doors of other aliens saying, I am here, I'm ready to connect. And they said, we thought you'd never wake up. So realize why you're having more of alien connections here is because many of you are asking for more visitations. This is getting a lot of their attention. The more of you are raising your hand wanting more vibrations here as for assistance, you're getting it. This is what's bringing your disclosure energies even stronger. Yes, they do see in the future, but also seeing right now, how did you accept them? How do you act around them? What do you feel? How are you with this new vibration on your planet? Because this is many of us are watching your world very carefully as you go into a new energy field, as basically becoming more of yourselves. You are a shadow of yourself at this time. Yes, your eyes you might think you see, but many of you aren't seeing very clearly, as you are aware. As basically you're going to get to a fourth dimensional mindset and eye set also. Basically more fourth dimensional you allow into your environment, the more you will connect with, more you will see, more you will be involved with. As yes, you realize every single day is a turn in a page on your planet. As for a fourth dimension, fifth dimension vibrational field. As the old earth is being folded back, not forgotten, actually remembered. So you can connect more with it. You're connecting more of your histories, of your ancient histories that have been long lost, as many of you are continuing with this. As basically you're allowing the fire within yourself, but also the clouds in your mind are being healed. As this is a time, yes, a great turning point. A time of basically seeing yourself in a mirror, but going into the universe that is you. Going as far as you can to other universes, other places. As many of you, yes, feel very isolated on this planet, it can only offer so much. As now is the time to awaken, to spread your wings, to become better than what you are today. Isn't that what this is all about? To become a better person on your planet. But now you're going to a higher vibrational thinking pattern of this. And yes, those in the third dimension, they are smarter than they think on your planet. Those that do not believe this, but they think they're so smart that what you are saying is nonsense. But yet their smarts are getting them to trouble too. As happened in the past also. Those that think they know everything have gotten them in great deals of problems. History remembers it, writes it down sometimes, but of course they're smart enough to have that erased. They're very good at erasing their mistakes. And humans not forgetting about their alien friends. Yes, they don't want to remember those mistakes. So it's been erased. And many of you are bringing back that consciousness of what has been forgotten. As you, yes, are becoming a more higher level of you. As yes, it is not an easy journey either. As you see things within yourself you're not too proud of. But that is with a healing process. Basically, your spiritual energy is becoming brighter instead of thinner and lower. It is time to self-reflect and awaken this person called you. Because once you hit a level of yourself, your telepathy will activate more to others. It's all a process of getting to know each other once again at a fourth dimensional level. This third dimensional level, yes, has a lot of properties to it. But many of you are letting go of the old and turning yourselves new. It is better than any type of science on your planet. As yes, love, yes, is the center of the universe. And you're wishing to see the true love, not the false ones that have been brought to you on a daily basis. The true love will bring your world together. Blessings to you. Hello there. This is very nice. You are very nice. I just want to put a rope around you and pull you closer to me. I am, yes, on your world, Mr. Rogers. I go by another name, but that's fine. Yes, I was here much more than just being a figure, one that was speaking on your television, but one that was healing hearts. I've come from worlds that lost love, lost themselves. So my journey to your world, yes, I've seen worlds be destroyed because of loss of love. I was brought to your world to bring assistance as much as I can. And many of you are here just to bring your love. This is just love for yourself, love for others. Just your essence of you is sending out so much. The neighbor is, yes, is all of you. We are all neighbors, love essence within each other's chakras. We live within each other. Those that are with you, you live with them already. You're already their friend in other realities. Yes, you all have a lot of friends. Yes, my place here was, yes, a particular mission to stay on your planet to be viewed by as many as I can. A lot of them are young, but not all. It was basically to keep that innocence alive. And also giving guarantees the world isn't always dark of darkness. There is light in the world. You can say, I was that candle to help you all continue your lives here. How easy it is to burn that candle out. I was there to keep it going. And the memories, I'm there to also be a memory of happiness. That is also for you. What memories are you giving to others? Are you giving positive memories to others? How do you want to be remembered here? How many jokes do you bring into your environment within your friends' family? Because those are remembered forever. A joke goes on forever. Dirty or clean, doesn't matter. the dark sense of humor doesn't really matter, because it does bring out the better side of you. It is also, yes, a spirit of balance is basically humanity, yes, is a boat going back and forth, isn't it? Light, dark, light, dark. Too much dark, the boat will go over. Too much light, the boat will go over the other way. We're there. All of us are here for balance. We need each other to grow. We're pulling back and forth. Yes, some might feel there's too much dark here, but sometimes there's too much light. You need each other to coexist and pull vibrations together back and forth. As this is a time to see that more clearly, as it's, yes, negativity on your world is a character and positivity is a character. Well, why not see it all for what it truly is? Blessings to you. Heart-shaped love to you. I am there for you if you wish. Blessings. Greetings. You can call me Dawson. I'm a carrion, a bird being. Blessings. As your progress on your planet is going well. Basically, how do you connect to aliens is basically personal responsibility. How much do you want to see? How much are you ready for? Because we will test you. Not in a bad way, but in a way to see what you're willing to go through in this awakening process. As many of you wish for speed, but yet they say it but don't mean it. But many of you are actually meaning it, as you know who you are. So with that, we do commend you. As there, yes, we have to just be careful with your planet, of course, as for visitation. As for what we are bringing to your world, is a hint of knowledge. That knowledge will connect to other knowledge, will connect to more and more and more. But first we have to see what you are able to handle in this process. As yes, there's been much patience around, and we thank you for your patience. We ask for more patience, actually. As you remember, we go through the energies of every human on this planet. So we know what the reaction is going to be for an alien visitation. Those that you see in your skies, in certain parts of your world, those are easy to handle, you could say. Broadcasts, whatever word you have on your planet. Can't find one. But as for worldwide connection, that's a different story, as many of you are aware. We know how the reactions are going to be. So we have to be careful of what's being brought into your environment. Those that turn and look the other way and don't believe it are actually ones doing themselves a good health-wise. They're doing their health a benefit. Because trust me, if they truly believed it, they would kind of go out of body for a moment, and their body would kind of erupt in some ways, depending on the human, of course. As basically, health is a number one for us connecting to your world. This is where we have to be as delicate. As you are delicate with a baby, We are delicate with you. But remember also, for those of you that are ready and willing, you are assisting us in speeding up the process. That is nothing we take lightly. We look at everything. We don't just overlook one thing. Far from, we look at everything. So this is why things take time, but also for you to be prepared mentally, physically. As yes, a breath of fresh air for many of you. As yes, you realize also, yes, there are times when your Earth goes into a new timeline. I'll use the stock market crash of 2029 as an example for that, as many did see it coming, but that was a small amount. You can say this is the same thing, but there's no collapse. You can say the collapse of the third dimension way of looking at things, but that won't be a fast collapse. But it is a major transition on your planet. That's all we can say for that. As for yes, connecting with us, you can do this yes on an individual level. Believe. If you don't want to believe, we will still stand by you. We're still with you. But those of you that are ready for that alien visitation of, you will see our, you can say our wink to you as we are setting things up gradually, very gradually. As your patience is our patience, it does help us. Because we can, when those are impatient, we can feel that energy, and yes, it can get to us a little bit, but it's not going to interfere with our work. But realize how many beings on this planet are assisting yours. You have billions on your world. Well, you can give an idea of how many aliens, citizens are assisting yours in a positive way. Yes, that's a difficult one to put together. Imagine being a manager of a Walmart or being a manager of the alien alliances connected to your world. Yes, the numbers of that are quite larger. But also, yes, you can kind of give an idea of those that are managing big groups on your planet, large corporations. I've done this before, but of course, we're not going to go into that. We're not agreeing with all of that. But some do take those positions. Not always for the best intentions, but sometimes, yes. You have to take a role with the devil, but then to bring some good in. Some do this. I don't know. But you understand. But basically, our alliance with yours is, yes, going to be small. But then again, it's bigger and bigger and bigger. It all depends on you, of course. As for when this date is coming, ask yourself, because you already know. If you're that curious, you know already. And sometimes it's best not to know, because the surprise is still, you won't be able to live that Kodak moment ever again. Well, there'll be, that first time will change your lives forever. Certain events you cannot forget. So we send your energies in this transformation process. You don't have to look in the skies all the time. Just look within. You will see us all there. Blessings to your society. You're so gross. Alright, blessings everyone. Have a great night.